San De Cristo Mountains. God, they're gorgeous. Look at that cool little cloud laying over there. Pretty neat. Wonder if there's any places for sale over there. Tanya is walking on this flimsy walkway, waiting for it to just fall off the building. It's scared the crap out of me. The stairs here, I couldn't even make it up. It was terrible. Tanya, no, don't. No. These stairs, the tread is only about 5 inches, maybe 6 at the most. You can't even get your foot on it. So nervous with this, or jaunting out over all this crap. I forgot which way to set the camera, so sorry for that. It looks pretty cool. I don't know how they built it, but it's, God, I wouldn't want to go walking around waiting for it to fall down. This is the biggest mess I have ever seen. There's trucks backed up all over the place. The road from Holbrook to Flagstaff is closed, and we're paying for it. As you can see on this map, from Gallup to Holbrook usually takes, it's 95 miles, so hour and a half. Took us 3.5 hours. Since the road to Flagstaff was closed from Holbrook, they had to go down. They rerouted everybody the same way we're going, so it was a mess the whole way. It was a trip that should have taken about, the whole way from Gallup to Phoenix should have taken 5 hours, and it took us almost 9. Frank Lloyd Wright's office when he was here. You can see the building as it kind of melts in with the mountains. It looks pretty cool. They got some hellacious fireplaces in here. They haven't been cleaned, but some nice ones, big ones. The furniture kind of looks modern to me. I mean, I don't know, but it's different. The ceilings were all tapered, and they went from real short to real high. Here's a picture of Frank himself. But each of the rooms were used for a different thing, and this is a library, I think. Another fireplace. I believe they were just here at this facility during the winters, and that's why the fireplaces, because they don't need them in the summer. All the walls were a different technique, because it looked like they dry packed. They got concrete and poured it really stiff, and then just stuck rocks in there and kind of tapped it in or something. But it's a different way to look. Different look.
A lot.
Pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Look at how cute.
Another fireplace. This whole area is like an auditorium. I guess they watch movies or presentations or something
And one thing you really notice is these seats are really short. People at this time must have been very small in stature. And on the short stature, we went to another musical at a building that Frank Lloyd Wright designed, and the bathroom sinks were like they were for little kids.
Whoops. Bisbee, Arizona. Cool little town. Nine miles from the Mexican-U.S. border.
Really tried to explain what he made today, and he said that he couldn't.
Geno's got to go the highest, the fastest of anybody.
They find my voice annoying, I think, and so when I come in here in the morning for the first tour, they're kind of cranky, and I think they find darker areas of the cave to hang out after that. Also, everybody, if you look up at the ceiling, you're going to notice there's a bunch of stalactites up there with flat ends or look broken off. Unfortunately, that's not natural at all. It's all due to cave vandalism, and it brings me back to that first guy that found the cave after the hokum. His name was Solomon Lick. He just stalag meat, then they're called a column. And also in this room, especially right over here, you can see all these flat ends from people coming in the cave and breaking the crystals in the early days. It does bring me to the guy that pretty much saved the cave, and that's the only reason we get to see it how it is today. His name... No, that one makes a really cool tone. I'll ring it. I only ring them with this thing, at least the crystal ones, because you can break them if you hit them with like a flashlight or something. So I'll have you guys go right over here if you don't mind. The rest of you... Older and larger ones in the cave. They think it's about the same age as Fang. Fang is right next door to us right now, so we are standing with some of the oldest and largest formations, like that column right over there. Geologists believe is around 50 to 60 million years old. I got one last cool thing to show you, and then we'll head out of here, everybody. Remember when I hit the rock and it made a cool sound? The crystals can do it too, but I only tap them gently with this because it's made out of rubber. They are called cave bells. They sound hollow. They're solid crystal. It's the purity of the crystal and their formation shape. I'm going to ring a couple of my favorite ones as we head out of here. You guys were awesome. Thank you for coming today, and thank you for putting up with me being a little late on the tour and all that. You guys were great. If you have any questions when we get out of here, I'll be hanging out up top. Feel free to ask all the questions you want.